This is the biggest one. Come on, buddy. Come in. So it's a pretty wet and rainy day today, as you can see. It's not a very nice day, but you got to do what you got to do when you get a day off. Make the most of it. Try to make it down here to this pond I was walking through the other day. A bunch of movement on the bank. After further investigation, decided to throw a couple lines in, and get this, it was almost dark. Realized the fish I was seeing was a bunch of carp, so now we're gonna see if we can't catch the carp. I brought just about everything that I could possibly think of to catch them. We'll see if we can't catch them. Should be interesting. We're down here by the pond, so I see a bunch of stuff on the bottom. This is a very shallow pond, carp, which I'm pretty confident it's going to happen because there's tons of them in this pond. It's a golden sweet whole kennel corn. We're going to chum the area a little bit. Dump a little bit of these in my hand. Toss them over this way. A little more out further. And here's about the size of the hook I'm going to use. It's a little teeny tiny circle hook. And I'm going to start out with bread. Like this. Right around the hook. I got bread, corn, and wheatie balls. Going out, a little piece of bread. Then, well, bam, right there. Got him. Oh. Go. The old common carp. There's some bigger ones in here than that. It's really shallow here, so I'm gonna have to toss him a little bit. There he goes. I prefer bread over everything else, so that's what I'm gonna throw on here. I'm gonna roll me up another piece of bread and get it out there. Got one. A little bit better one. Carp number 2. Another skinny one. It's a good looking fish. Two. There's some crazy looking fish, but they're really skinny, but they really like bread. So the wind picked up a little bit. It's making it a little more difficult to actually see what's going on with the lines and stuff, and for the fish to tell if they're even biting. So oh, there we go. Speaking of, oh, that's a bigger one right there, guys. Oh yeah. We're just talking about that, and yeah, that's a good carp. Yeah. Just talking about how the wind's picking up, and that's all it took. This one's probably the biggest one I've got so far. Oh, definitely. Come on, big guy. Oh, shoot. These guys are tough. That's a good carp. Yes, that's a nice one. Very photogenic. It's a nice fish right there. Put it back in the water. Turned out to be a pretty decent day. Big. There he goes. Yeah, I'm a freaking mess. This place is so freaking muddy right now. But we're catching some decent carp, so I'd guess that one was probably close to about 7 pounds. 6, 7, somewhere in that ballpark. Dough balls. Muddy dough balls now. Red balls, dough balls. Just using balls. Just like that, and we'll throw her out there. See if we can get another big one. As you guys can see, like down through the side of the bank right here, up to about where I'm standing, is where the water's normally at. But if you definitely can't see all the way down there. But the water's there's hardly any water down there on the other side of this pond. This pond's been here ever since I can remember as a kid. And at least 10 years that I can remember back when I used to come to this pond and fish when I was younger, maybe even 12, 13 years ago. On this side, and on the other side of this pond right here is the river. So this is a natural pond. I believe it might have been dug, but it's been years ago. And it's kind of abandoned, it's not taken care of, and no one really fishes it. So there's definitely fish in here. I don't know what all's in here, but I know there's carp, as you can see, but it's another nice one. Oh wow, guys, this is a freaking awesome looking fish. This is an awesome looking carp, if that's what this is. Close yet, and it just looks amazing. My heart's going like 100 miles per hour. I don't know what this is. It's like a giant goldfish or something. And it's definitely got some size to it. That thing is gorgeous. And it's the biggest one. Come on, buddy. come in. Oh, come on. Size of this thing. Oh, crap. That's a brute right there. That's by far my biggest carp, and look at the colors of it. That's by far the coolest thing I've caught this year. That is an awesome looking carp, guys. I thought it was like a giant goldfish or something. So, man, that's freaking amazing. You're back. Oh, man. My heart is still going 100 miles per hour. That was a fun fight on ultralight. 8-pound test. Yeah. There she goes. That was freaking crazy. So me and my bread moved on down the bank. I'm going to try right here for a little while. Because after you catch a fish like that in one area, it seems to die down. So I'm not sure how much bigger they actually get in here, but we're going to try to see if we can catch a bigger one. Got us another one on. Ooh. Decent carp there. Throw it back in the water. Let's catch some more. So Harley ended up catching drift that I was catching some decent carp down here, and he wanted to come and join the party. The carp party.
It was out on the National Fish, the Fishing Network notification process fired up and said, Jake just caught a fish. And I'm like, what? I called Jake and he said, come on.
But Harley's down here, and we're going to try to get him on some carp and stuff. You guys, if you haven't already followed Harley's channel, check him out, Harley Neal. Just put it up there in the search bar, and I'll drop a link in the description.
Heck yeah!
And you guys definitely give him a follow there, and check out some of his videos. But we're gonna see if we can't get Harley on a carp, see if we can catch a little bit more. Stay tuned. Harley's getting him some bread out there, because that's what they're biting on. Perfect.
I turned around for 2 seconds, and Jake, get close, I want you to hear this drag going. Look out there, man, he's tearing it up. It's got a message too. Why is it my phone goes? Yeah!
They like that bread.
Urban combat carp fishing. Woohoo!
I knew. There he goes. He's running across the top of the water out there. He's eating on it. Got him. That's a good one too. We starting to give up hope there for a little bit, wasn't we? It's been a little while since we've seen one. Almost forgot what they look like.
They look like that, don't they?
Yeah. Oh. Come on, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Combat Jake, look at him mud on you and that fish, my gosh.
Another decent carp.
Yes, it is a decent carp.
I'm just gonna toss it. There it goes. Well, I'm a little wet and muddy, as you can see. It's been in the rain all day, and it's been a really fun, interesting day. This was kind of new to me, and caught some decent fish, so that was pretty cool. Carp fishing. using bread seemed to be the bait to go to. Got Harley down here, and he got on a carp fairly quick for the short time that he was down here. So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave it a big thumbs up, and we'll see you on the water next time. Peace.
Bye, y'all.